What's up, BuzzPop fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news dump because we're diving headfirst into the entertainment world's most explosive stories. First up, Daniel Craig's highly anticipated new movie, Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, is already a critical darling, racking up an incredible 96% rating months before its Netflix debut. The buzz is real, and critics are already calling it a must-see. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Speaking of Wake Up Dead Man, co-star Mila Kunis is opening up about her experience working with Daniel Craig, revealing some surprising initial fears and what ultimately made their collaboration so fantastic. You won't believe what she had to say about stepping onto set with the former James Bond star. And if you thought the hype couldn't get any bigger, the first reviews for Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, are here, and they're painting a picture of a film that's twistier, darker, and more emotional than its predecessors. Some critics are even hailing it as the best installment yet in the beloved franchise. Finally, get a glimpse of the divine drama with the first trailer for Wake Up Dead Man, which reveals Benoit Blanc on a mission from God himself, teaming up with a fiery new priest to tackle a seemingly unsolvable holy mystery. This is going to be epic. Make sure you're subscribed and the bell is chimed so you don't miss our full breakdown. Daniel Craig's latest cinematic offering is already making waves before its official release. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, the third installment in the critically acclaimed franchise, has premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, and the early reactions are overwhelmingly positive. With a staggering 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, this film is setting a high bar for itself months ahead of its Netflix debut on December 12th. This early critical success is a significant indicator of the film's potential impact. Unlike many major releases that hold back pre-release screenings, Wake Up Dead Man has been put before critics and audiences, suggesting confidence from the filmmakers and distributors. The movie will also have a limited theatrical run starting November 26th, offering fans a chance to see it on the big screen before it hits streaming. The Knives Out series, known for its witty dialogue, intricate plots, and star-studded casts, has already garnered immense popularity with its first two installments, both achieving high ratings. The anticipation for Wake Up Dead Man is palpable, especially with its impressive ensemble cast, including Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, and Andrew Scott, joining Daniel Craig as the iconic detective Benoit Blanc. Critics and fans alike are eager to see how Rian Johnson's latest mystery unfolds, especially given the strong critical reception so far. The film promises to deliver the signature blend of suspense, humor, and unexpected twists that have become synonymous with the Knives Out name. Don't go anywhere, because the inside scoop on this film is just getting started. Next, we'll uncover the surprising confession from one of its leading ladies about working with Daniel Craig himself. Working with Hollywood royalty can be nerve-wracking, and Mila Kunis is candidly sharing her initial fears about collaborating with Daniel Craig on their upcoming film. Kunis revealed in a recent interview that she wasn't sure what to expect when she first teamed up with Craig for Rian Johnson's Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Despite her high hopes, fueled by Craig's wife Rachel Weisz being such a wonderful human, Kunis admitted that the first day on set had her thinking, this could go either which way. However, any apprehension was quickly dispelled. Kunis shared that within the first 2 hours, Daniel Craig set a positive and professional tone for the entire cast and crew. She described the atmosphere as lovely, characterized by hard work, mutual respect, and a shared sense of fun. This consistent environment, she noted, was maintained every single day, even with Craig's demanding role, which involves extensive dialogue and screen time. Craig's ability to remain sharp, professional, and engaging, all while balancing the demanding aspects of his performance and fostering a positive set environment, deeply impressed Kunis. His leadership set the stage for what became a highly successful and enjoyable production. This behind-the-scenes insight adds another layer of anticipation for Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, highlighting the strong collaborative spirit behind the scenes, which often translates to a better viewing experience on screen. But is the on-screen magic as universally praised as the set dynamics? we're diving into the first official reviews that reveal a darker, twistier, and more emotional Benoit Blanc adventure. The critics have spoken, and the verdict is in for Daniel Craig's return as Detective Benoit Blanc. Following its premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival, Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, has garnered its first wave of reviews, and the consensus points towards a film that pushes the boundaries of the beloved franchise. Many critics are hailing it as twistier, darker, and more emotional than its predecessors, with some even suggesting it might be the best installment yet. Filmmaker Rian Johnson appears to have delivered another intricately plotted mystery that fans have come to expect. Early reactions highlight the film's ability to weave in more complex themes, with mentions of its darker tone, gothic roots, and introspective explorations of faith, redemption, and revenge. This shift suggests a more mature and potentially more profound narrative compared to the lighter tones of Glass Onion. While the film is praised for its intricate plotting and thematic depth, some reviews note a potential trade-off. A few critics found the narrative a bit too packed, leading to occasional lulls or a feeling that some of the ensemble cast might have been underwritten. However, the performances, particularly from Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc and newcomers like Josh O'Connor, are frequently singled out for praise, with many lauding Craig's richest performance as the detective to date. The visual aspect has also received accolades, with cinematographer Steve Yedlin's work being described as gorgeous and astonishing, effectively enhancing the film's darker, more atmospheric mood. Despite a few mixed opinions on pacing and character development, the overall critical reception suggests Wake Up Dead Man is a compelling and ambitious continuation of the Knives Out saga. So what exactly is this holy mystery that has critics buzzing? Get ready for the first trailer drop that hints at divine intervention in Benoit Blanc's most personal case yet. Prepare for a divine twist in Benoit Blanc's latest investigation. The first trailer for Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, has arrived, and it plunges Detective Blanc into a world of faith, sin, and seemingly impossible crime. The trailer reveals a darker, more intense installment of the franchise, with Benoit Blanc, portrayed by Daniel Craig, teaming up with a hot priest, played by Andrew Scott and Josh O'Connor, to solve a murder that rocks a devout community. The synopsis hints at a case that is unsolvable and described as a holy mystery, suggesting a departure from the more secular settings of previous films. Director Rian Johnson describes this chapter as Blanc's most personal yet, forcing the detective to confront themes of guilt, mystery, and morality in a way that's entirely new. The film's setting within a church and its focus on a man of God at its center underscore this shift towards deeper, more introspective territory. The ensemble cast, including Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, and Kerry Washington, all play roles within this complex religious community, adding layers to the unfolding enigma. The trailer showcases stunning visuals, with a palpable gothic atmosphere that complements the film's darker themes. The early critical buzz from the Toronto International Film Festival has already positioned Wake Up Dead Man as a potential standout, with many anticipating its blend of intricate mystery, sharp wit, and emotional depth. With a limited theatrical release set for November 26th and a Netflix debut on December 12th, fans won't have to wait long to unravel this divine puzzle. The trailer itself has ignited conversations about the film's ambitious exploration of faith and human fallibility, promising a truly unique entry in the Knives Out canon. That's all the buzz for today, but stick around for a lightning-fast recap of all the stories you need to know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, pop culture fiends, that's a wrap on today's Buzz Pop. We've seen Daniel Craig's Wake Up Dead Man scoring big with critics, Mila Kunis sharing her surprising take on working with Craig, the first reviews calling the new Knives Out darker and more emotional, and a trailer that puts Benoit Blanc on a divine mission. What a week. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below telling us what you think, and hit us up on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you next time.